It's me once again. Welcome to Gloomwood. Now, me and Anderson had a heated debate, and since when he kept on abandoning me in either the apartment or wherever we are currently, because he keeps getting in trouble with the mafia and the law, and or shoving me into the post-apocalyptic world in Hank Hill's bodies for some fucking reason. I figured I can at least try something new and did enough emotional and mental manipulation on a crazed man to hope that putting me in somewhere else different. So here we are now in Gloomwood. From what I can understand correctly, this is a mix of a FPS immersive self-sim and survival horror, where you have to manage both supplies and inventory in order to survive into this dangerous Victorian Gothic city with weird hive mind huntsmen, woodsmen, and other nasty, nasty creatures. Our character, the good doctor, currently who I'm controlling, has to survive in this dangerous place. All while a mysterious blight has swarp has blighted or blight plague. Something nasty's in here outside of the crazies. So let's be a proper Victorian person and hunt down the mentally ill and physically ill into the gloom. Oh, half moon. Now, where was I? Yes. Now into the gloom. Now into the gloomwood. Start the game. Hurry up. There we go. Oh, where were we? Since the coughing and wheezing of a person, I can tell this is already a predicament. Dear God, we're stuck in the fish pit. These animals.
Prepare a carriage.
Take that, sir. How dare you stick me in your fish of pit? The pit of fish. This fishy pit. You want me to dance? To dance on your fish? I shall dance upon these fish.
Ah, good doctor. What
A
an
wizard.
unfortunate predicament you found yourself in.
They forced me to
Kidnapped and
dance
brought
on their fish.
here, of all places. Well, if you listen to me, you may yet survive this night.
Well, I'm listening.
Here, this ring should help you stay out of the light.
The gift
You
just
have
handed to
many
me.
enemies here. The darkness will shroud you from them.
Useful advice.
I'm off. Can't stay here. Look for the old lighthouse on the coast. I've left instructions there. Good luck, Doctor. There's more to this city than you can possibly imagine.
Well, if that introduction alone doesn't tell you, our character, the good doctor here, has very few friends. The only one being a wizard. If I remember anything from Houdini, wizards are, why, they can be useful and decent friends and compatriots. You always must be wary of them. Mm-mm. And there be our suitcase, or luggage case. Zero. Huh. Well, you can Alright. Okay. Oh, huh, didn't know you could do that.
Hey,
There we
Doc.
go.
They put your fancy sword and things in the room back there. They might still be there if the rats haven't gotten to it.
Well, there'll be our most reliable melee weapon right there. Well, melee, air quotes. Oh, why did I say air quotes? It's a sword. You'll see it when we get it. Now we need to use the utmost stealth to take this key. Your pockets have been pilfered. Do not check them. You look stupid if you do. Just keep looking at that very, very interesting wall there, sir. You don't need to know where your keys went, or who has decided to diddle those pockets of yours. I might have a streak of diddling pockets. The pocket diddler, they called me, not because I was very short and prone of molestation. I just like picking pockets. A map. If only I could read a map. God, it is loud in there. Ah, formal, functional, gentlemanly, and a good way to keep away the poor when they get annoying on you.
What is it this time?
This fish is clearly rotten.
Ooh.
You're lucky I feed you at all. The other guards would sooner dump your lifeless husk in a tub.
Good luck, Doc. You're gonna need it.
Just like in the old days of keeping the poor away from me when I had to cross their streets. Every gentleman needs a cane, and one that can promptly do that. It's okay when we do it. It's okay if we do it, we're rich. And gentlemanly. I are. Well, yeah, you can engage in a little melee combat. It's best that you try to be as stealthy as possible until you get a firearm. Loop. Hiya. Prisoner log. Neat. Not tool. There you go. Now you dance upon thy fish in your fishy, fishy pit, sir. Good day. I require your bottles, they're mine. Mm-hmm. I've noticed this area before. Ooh. I might need to make a return trip back. But I might as well get a very, 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 very powerful weapon at the moment. I can use these for distractions. There we go. 4, 5. Ah, damn it. Okay, let's see here. 4. No, wait. 415. There we go. The flare gun. Or Undertaker pistol, whichever you feel like calling it. This beautiful little weapon right here. This right here is the thinking man's gun. With the interchangeable weapons you can... Oh, weapons. Bullets you can use with this. You can do various things. For instance, the rubber bolton. The rubber bolt, as I'm going to call it, because I don't know how to pronounce the other one. Its actual name. Oh, wait.
The hounds seem anxious tonight.
It's the outsider. They don't like his stench.
Yeah, don't notice me, gentlemen. So, where was I? Right, the rubber bolts. It essentially can break light bulbs and hit buttons. Does very menial damage, but hey, if you can do things from afar, and not only that, take away attention from you, it's useful. No, it isn't. Oh, wow, he is dedicated. Man, that guy was dedicated right there. You gotta... It took you breaking down a door and running up here just to...
What was that noise? All seems
Nothing,
quiet
nothing you need to
now.
worry about, you mentally ill poor person. There. Doing the world a favor by cleaning up one more mentally ill poor person at a time. Like a true proper Victorian gentleman.
A curious sound.
And all you had to do was just relax and not do that. Do the whole thing you were doing right there. Right down to the poor pit you go. And voila. Of course, you always need an actual gun on hand to shoot things with. Especially if you get surrounded by a bunch of these, well, an entire gaggle of these guys. So now I can do my master plan of making sure I can have free and easy, and of course, safe passage through here. I just got to set this barrel right about... Oh, I need to be able to see it. Right here. And, at least. Alright. They should be coming any minute now. Right. There we go. Now they should be coming. Any second now. Any second now. Any second now. Okay, never. Fucking course. When I move. Well, one came along.
A good hunt.
Whatever.
Who made that noise just now? Come on out.
You just stand right there. You just stand right there. Now down to my poor hole you go. Okay. That's 3 ne'er-do-wells dealt with. Several ruffians. Hooligans, if you want to be even more sneering. But might as well make sure. Can't have any slip-ups happen on my end. And then those ne'er-do-wells coming back. So then... Locked. Let's see here. With a locked door, unfortunately. I could start hitting it, doing the ne'er-do-well tactic, bring some towards me, but I'm never too sure how many there is. And as Aunt Cassie told me once before, never take on a gaggle of ne'er-do-wells. No, you don't. It's all that mental sickness. What you need to do is take several...
Don't you want to go home, outsider? I can help you. You made that noise just now. Come on now.
See, mental sickness. The only way to cure that is long, hard days of exercising. And maybe a nice lobotomy here and there. He's a man, so he's not as mentally sick as, let's say, a woman. But he's poor, so you can never be too certain. Another fish pit. So I've alerted a ne'er-do-well to my presence up there, but he doesn't know exactly. There's more ne'er-do-wells over there, and there's one right there. So I'm not going to risk that. I can't dispatch of all of them, as much good as it will do to the world. But I could just sneak by. Maybe at some point they'll know, and start taking all those hard iron tablets to cure their mental sickness. And once that's cured, they'll no longer be poor. I think. Oh well. That's up for them to decide. Not me. Hmm. That's a no-go. And I could sneak by him, maybe. Let's see. Looks like all my vitals are fine at the moment.
Do I spy something?
I thought that would be
Appears to
more.
have nothing.
There we are. The very water itself shields me from sight. So, let's see here. I'll see if I can't sneak by them this way. Ooh. Potential treasures. Let's see. Of course. Let's see what our prize would be. Ah, yes. The fabled Cheese Cave. Well, well, sucks for you, Hobbs. I found this cave now, and it's mine. Gee, oh. I have a lot of cheese here that I can claim, so I have to be sensible about this. I steal your cheese, Hobbs. Now that we have found the legendary Cheese Cave, let us make our way out of the fishery. Let's see here. So now then, let's take him out. Dump his body right there. You know how the poor get when they find one of their dead. With how many that die on a regular basis, you would think they'd be over it at this point. Let's see. Oh. Well, I ran out of bottles, so I can't distract them with. Let's see here. There we go. Doesn't even need to be at his back. As long as he doesn't see you stabbing him, you should be okay. Luckily, the water was somehow deep enough to cover up the entirety of a grown person's body. And now I'm off. There's another poor person. So I can't be off at the moment. Yep. I'm on you. No one needs to see you like this. No one needs to see you at all, being poor, but especially like that. It's ungentlemanly, unbecoming. To the caves. Eat it.
There. Now there's no way the outsider can escape.
You dunderhead, why did you do that? They didn't ring the alarm.
But now we've made sure he can't get away.
How do you think they're going to cart him to the city now?
We'll build a new bridge.
Shut up.
Just like the common core. I will say this, the poor are always amusing to watch. Oh, I hear sweet old music in there.
I will chop you up.
Oh, oh, here we go. That's like a poor person. They also can't fight. Take that, sir. Take another for your ne'er-do-well-ish battle. Okay, enough pretending to be a Victorian asshole. Well, this was fun and definitely a bit refreshing after all the fallout in Vegas. I hope you all enjoyed this. I definitely had some fun here and there. So I think I might do some more of this. So, yeah, I guess do the whole liking, commenting, subscribing, whatnot. No, I'm probably not that famous enough on YouTube to really do it, or ask for that, but it helps. I guess outside of all that, the last things I need you to do is to stay safe, stay classy, and have a good one.